Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Oh yeah guys, how's it going? How you doing? So I just updated to Minecraft 1.8.1 pre-3. This is the first time I've actually played with it. And I was just walking from our ocean monument into our nether portal. And I noticed something. So normally, wrong button, F1. No, is that not the... Oh, F1, F3. Okay, so normally when you go through the nether portal, you end up on the other side inside a nether portal. So I'm going to transfer, or I'm going to warp to the nether. And like puts me off to the side in front of the obsidian. I'm not inside the nether portal anymore, which I think is kind of weird. Now, I remember Dinnerbone talking about he was doing something with, you know, you go through the portal, you're looking one direction, or you're looking, I don't know, up or something like that. When you go through on the other side, you should be looking in the same exact position you were. But yeah, I think this is a little interesting. Anyway, to me, you go through the portal, but you don't end up inside the portal when you come through the other side. Like, I'm way kind of far away from it over here. I don't know, I guess it's not like super important that it's not really buggy or anything. It's just weird because every time, for as long as I remember, you go through a portal, you end up inside the portal frame when you transfer back and forth. So yeah, they definitely have changed something. Alright, so yeah, let's get on with today's episode. Alright guys, so yeah, something is definitely up with the nether portals. I just warped to my jungle base, and then I warped back into the nether, and it put me inside these blocks here. And I was taking suffocation damage. What the heck? Yeah, they obviously changed something, and I don't think it is quite correct. But yeah, what I noticed when I went through here is I ended up in the leaves off to the side. Yeah, like what? Why am I way over here? I don't know. This is definitely something is up with this. Coming back through, I'm gonna get my pick ready. Yeah, it like puts me in these blocks over here. That is so weird. Okay, so I'll try this again. Let's get rid of these blocks. Let's try going back through once again, come back into the nether, and see if it just sticks me in that hole, if it sticks me inside some more of the nether rack that I suffocate. I don't know. That definitely shouldn't be happening. Okay, well, it's trying to force me in the blocks a little bit further this way. Let's give it one more try. I'll try hugging this wall right here. Do I still go into the leaves? I do. Same exact spot, I'm like between blocks. Okay, back through. Let's try, I don't know, hugging this wall. Yeah, it puts me, that's weird, right between those two blocks. Like, one block down and, what is that, 3 blocks away from where I should be? Huh, interesting. Okay, well, there's a pre-4 that needs to be made or something. Alright, well, yeah, let's go ahead and continue on here. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you a little progress update on the slime farm, what I've done so far. So we got the first 2 floors complete, and then I started working on the 3rd floor, which I haven't gotten complete. But as you can see here, we do get the big giant slime spawning at least, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, slime blocks, slime balls, lots of good stuff here. I actually came back to the slime farm today, not to work on it. I think we're going to do this on another time. Let's go ahead and kill this guy since he's down here. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to collect some of the blocks that I've actually mined from here. Because that's pretty much all the blocks we have. You know what? I have not collected any of these resources. Let's go ahead and do that too. Yeah, I want to collect some of the cobblestone and other resources that we have collected while digging out this slime farm. We're pretty much low right now on cobblestone and other types of building materials like that. Torch. Yeah, there's a little bit more gold. I remember seeing this stuff a lot, and I told you guys, yeah, I was going to collect that later and never did. Figured I might as well go ahead and do that now. Okay, so that's done. But yeah, so digging this all out has definitely given us a bunch of resources that I want to use. Some more iron. I'll get that when I mine out this floor all the way. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, I got an array of furnaces over here. I didn't set up the automatic thing because this would never be like a permanent thing. But yeah, we needed furnaces to melt down cobblestone or smelt it down. into the smooth stone to make the smooth stone slabs and things that we're using for the spawn pads. But yeah, we got chest full of cobblestone, chest full of cobblestone. There's another one here full of all the different other types of blocks. Got 2 stacks of slime balls plus 9. That's awesome. Some more slabs and stone brick here. Oh, I didn't clean out my inventory before I came over here. Yeah, what I wanted to do, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I think I'm going to leave the netherrack here. I wanted to take a whole bunch of cobblestone with me. So I guess we'll trade cobblestone for netherrack. Sure, it's a good trade. Okay, and we have our ender chest here, so I can also fill that up and then fill up my inventory as well, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff back to our base. I'm going to start getting this smelted up into stone, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so what I want to work on today is I want to try and break out into the nether. I want to try and get on top of the nether, onto the nether roof. Now, there's a way you can do this, and it's been in the game for a while now, and people thought it was going to be patched, and it still hasn't been patched. So, while it is still not patched, I think I want to try it. So, I've never done this before, but I've seen it done, and it requires growing dark oak saplings, at least I'm pretty sure it's these guys, on the nether roof. And if you do it in a certain way, it'll grow roots downwards, which will replace bedrock with wood. And then if you do that enough times, you can create a hole straight through the nether ceiling. So that is kind of what I want to do today. I want to make sure I have access to get up onto the nether roof. Oh, it's this bottom chest. I was like, where's all my dirt? So yeah, we're going to need dark oak. We're going to need dirt. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take more dark oak than that. I'm just going to take it all with me. We might not get enough saplings or something like that. Let's see. I want to actually get a few more obsidian with me. I want to make another portal up there, or at least have the obsidian on me or available to make one in case something happens and I need to get down from the nether roof. There's really no way to go through bedrock. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to do that. So I'm going to go harvest a little bit more obsidian. I'm going to need a flint and steel, which I believe we have used all of our different ones up, so we can go ahead and make a new one. I have went ahead and I mined up all my coal. We're down to 34 blocks total, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you're melting, or not melting, when you're smelting stacks and stacks of cobble, yeah, you go through that stuff pretty quickly. So let's see, I needed to get myself one piece of iron. Go ahead and just throw that in there somewhere. There we go. Awesome. And yeah, we're also going to need ender pearls. And to get on the roof, we have to throw ender pearls at it. And hopefully we will pop through the nether, pop through the nether roof, through the bedrock on top of the ceiling. So is there anything else that we need? I think just 6 more pieces of obsidian, right? I think that's all we need. Okay, so let me go ahead and mine that, and I'll meet you in the nether. Alright guys, so here we are in the nether. It looks like my horse is trying to get back to the overworld. Maybe not, just wandering around. So this is where we spawn into the nether. This is our little hub area. We've seen this before. It's not actually a hub yet. It's more like a cave. But what I wanted to show you guys is right over here in this spot, right here. Torch? Yeah, this is 0, in the nether. So we're at block 0, we're at Y110, and we're at Z0. So yeah, that's our coordinates right there. Very cool, very cool. So, this is kind of where I wanted to dig up all the way to the nether ceiling and have our hole on the nether roof. It was right at 0, just because it's easier to find. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm right here. No, I won't hug you. Go away. Okay, so let's go ahead and pillar up here. Yeah, so right at 0, I went ahead and I pillared up all the way until we hit bedrock. So we got bedrock right in the face. And I saw there's some blocks here that we could break, so I kind of broke and dug over a little bit. And looks like right there is the highest point from 0 that we can get to. Well, there probably is other places if I want to hunt for forever. But yeah, this is the closest point to the nether ceiling that I can find. So this is probably going to be the best spot to throw ender pearls to try and break out. So I do have ender pearls on me. I did bring a whole bunch of bones so we can grow these dark oak saplings. I have the obsidian and a flint and steel to light that if we need to make another portal and get home. We have an ender chest to put stuff in. I guess the only other thing I could have done is repaired my diamond axe. I expect we're going to be chopping down a whole heck of a lot of trees, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, so pretty much what we need to do is spam a few ender pearls and hopefully get through this and not suffocate to death. So, there we go. That was pretty easy. Required 2 pearls. Awesome. Okay, so let's mark out 0, 0 once again. Where are we? Okay, so there's 0, 0. Okay, so this is where I want... Oh yeah, there are mushrooms on the nether ceiling, aren't there? Yeah, I thought that was something that they were going to fix, but I guess they've never fixed it. Yeah, there's brown mushrooms way back there, some more red ones. Okay, so this is where 0, 0 is. So this is where I want to start making the hole into the nether ceiling. So I suppose we should put down some dirt. Yeah, I've never done this before. I've seen it done. I have never personally done it. I don't know how hard it is to do this, to get the dark oak to break through the nether ceiling. I thought this was going to be patched a long time ago, but they have never patched this, so, yeah, got me. So I think what you have to do is you break out that very bottom layer of the dark oaks, and then you put down some more saplings. Just like that, and then you grow it again, and you get a chance of the tree growing in such a way that roots grow through the bedrock. Probably what I'm going to want to do is not do that right away. I'm probably going to want to start chopping down these leaves and just making sure we have a good supply of the saplings so we can continue to do this. I really don't know how many tries it's going to take, how many saplings I'm going to have to waste. But yeah, I've just gone through 8 different saplings right now and we haven't gotten any in return. So yeah, I definitely want to break through these leaves and hopefully I get some more saplings. Man, we're not getting a single sapling yet, are we? Oh geez. Okay, so there's 1, 2. That's making me feel a little bit better about this. Yeah, I want to see 4 before I grow the tree once again. Or at least 3, just so we don't have a complete loss. You know, it's probably going to be better. Oh, there we go. There's 2, 3. It'd probably be better if I came up on top of the tree and started breaking these leaves this way, just so we're not stretching and all that stuff. All right, let's try and get 1 more sapling real quick. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's our saplings back. Grab you. Grab you. Okay, and then we just bone meal. Okay, so it grew. We got leaves up there once again, but we didn't get the roots going down through the bedrock. Okay, so I'm going to do this a few times. Hopefully I can get this to happen without too much of a hassle. I'm going to put some lights around just so it's easier to see. Yeah, hopefully we can get this to happen without too much of a hassle, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I went and I did that 2 more times, and I chopped down all the leaves, and I just did it a 3rd time, and then it looks like the tree grew way down here. Yeah, that's kind of weird. We have all the leaves on the base of the tree and not towards the top. So I would imagine, yeah, I see wood right there. Maybe. Okay, so we got wood right there next to the bedrock. It definitely did something different when it grew this time. I think this is what we needed to do, and I don't know if every time it grows weird like this, that it breaks through the bedrock or not. So this is definitely going to be something worth checking out so we know. It does not look like it destroyed any of the dirt, although I think there's 1 more dirt block that we haven't seen just yet. So I guess we will dig all the way around the tree and just see. Yeah, it looks like it did not break any of the dirt, so that's good to know. All right, so let's break this. Aha! So there is some wood that goes down into the bedrock. Interesting. I don't think there's a way out of this, is there? Let me go ahead and place 1 of those logs back. Okay, so how did it do over here? Oh, so it replaced a couple of these. Look at that, and there's netherrack right there. So at this point, we can just ender pearl through. Like, we could see into the nether down below and ender pearl out here without having to go directly through the bedrock. That's interesting. Okay, so what about this right here? Yeah, just bedrock all the way around it. All right, well, it looks like we're going to have to do this a few more times. Yeah, I've been trying to collect as many saplings as possible. We're at 22 now, so we've actually gained a few saplings by me chopping down all the leaves between doing this. But yeah, let me go ahead and do this a few more times. Hopefully, we will be able to punch through the bedrock ceiling and actually have like a way to do a ladder up and down or something into, or I guess out of, the nether and onto the ceiling. So yep, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I've done this a few more times. I didn't spend a whole heck of a lot of time on this just yet. I think I'm going to continue to do it a little bit more though. But I did end up moving our dirt square one block over this direction. Originally it was these 4 blocks. And we kind of went around those 4 blocks and I wasn't really seeing any progress. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's move it over once. We'll move it over 1 block this direction. And then the first time it grew down, yeah, we ended up breaking through. And right here, this is the tunnel we were walking in to kind of get around. I think this is 0, right here. Yeah, so we kind of jumped up here and did this. We threw our ender pearl. So we are now able to get into the nether ceiling from down below, which is pretty awesome. I think I do want to continue to do a little bit more tree growing here. I would like to have a whole straight down, well, right at 0, if possible. I mean, this does work, but I'd rather have a way like where we can ladder straight up without having to get off and then walk around and jump up and things like that. So let me continue on doing this for a little bit longer and I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, well it took a few trees to grow and it probably wasn't worth it to make it at exactly 0, but yep, we got it. 0, we have a hole directly up from the nether to the ceiling, breaking out into the nether ceiling, I mean. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we can just go ahead and just pillar back up. We have to tear down this tree or whatever, get rid of all the leaves and things, and then we can start working on our project for today. My horse keeps going back through the portal into the overworld. It must not like the nether. But yeah, guys, so I went ahead and I put a little stone brick action here, just kind of polishing up the nether right at 0, so we have a way directly up to the ceiling using a ladder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pillaring up all the way to build limit. I think that's 256. I don't know if I have enough stone bricks on me, to be honest, to do that. I brought plenty of ladders, at least I hope so. Yeah, we want to go ahead and build a way to walk up all the way to as high as we can build in the nether. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to be building some kind of a crazy gold farm using zombie pigmen and things like that. So yeah, first thing we got to do, we got to get up way up high to unload all these chunks down below, or at least get out of the spawning range of anything that could spawn down below. So no pigmen or gas or blaze or any of those guys can spawn down below us in the nether underneath the bedrock ceiling. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna jump and pillar up all the way. Hopefully I don't end up dying. Do we even have feather falling on these? We do. We have feather falling 4. Okay, so I might survive if I do end up falling, but yeah, I don't want to fall. The plan is to not die. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pillar up and get a ladder all the way on this thing, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so here we are. We are at Y255. So if I jump and place any more blocks, nothing happens. Now one thing that's interesting though, I can't place a block, but I can place a torch. I don't know why that is. It's a thing. I don't know. But yeah, I found that out. So next thing is to ladder this up so we can get up and down. So I think what I'm going to do, place a ladder here and try and get down. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to place some ladders kind of holding shift and dropping every once in a while. This way we can place them while falling and not take falling damage. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get the ladders going and then we'll start building something at the top. Alright guys, I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I put the ladders down the wrong side. I actually had them down this side, which doesn't line up with the hole in the nether ceiling. So I went ahead and I came back up and I cut those all down. I put them up on the right spot. One thing I noticed though, I was up here, I was just eating some steak, and I was looking at the torch, and if you right click on the torch, it says height limit for building is 256 blocks. I don't think I've ever seen that message before. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. So what we need to do now is, now that we're way up here, we need to have a platform for zombie pigmen to spawn. Now, I want to build a zombie pigmen spawner trap that I've seen people do before. It's a real recent one, but I've never built it. I've never seen a tutorial for it. I just kind of have a basic understanding of how this thing works. Now, what I do know is that we probably want 2 spawning floors above us, so we're going to have to go down a few blocks. So this is the very build limit. We want 2 spawning floors above us, which means we're probably going to need 8 blocks worth of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know the exact amount. I'm going to go downtown just to be safe so we have a little bit of wiggle room. Actually, do we want 2 or do we want 3 spawning floors? So we need 2 blocks between, so 3 per floor, so that's 9. Maybe we should go down 12 just to be safe, because I don't want to have to redo all this. All right, let's go down 2 more. Okay, so I think that should be good. So now we're 12 blocks below build limit. Yeah, so mobs can't spawn, I think, unless they're 24 blocks away from you. So what we need to do is start building a platform that is about 24 blocks away, and we're probably going to build this in a circular pattern all the way around us. So let me go ahead and do that. We happen to have 23 blocks here, so that should make this easy. We just need to not fall and place these out in a nice pattern. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to build a circle that is 23 blocks in diameter. Actually, we'd probably need to build it bigger than that, wouldn't we? All right, well, let me go ahead and pillar out. I'll figure out the details, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, this is pretty freaky. You can't see down below you. You have to hold shift the entire time. Oh, man. So I've already made a quarter of the circle that we're going to have for the inside. Yeah, this needs to be a 45 diameter circle, so it has to be like 23, 24 blocks away from you in every direction in order for monsters to spawn. So I was thinking it only had to be 23 diameter total, but no, I was wrong. Anyway, so we're continuing on here. I thought I'd bring you guys in and show you a little bit of what we have to do here. So that's the center point that lines up directly with that. That should be 23 blocks away. So we need to go 4 blocks out, 2, 3, 4, and then we need to start curving the circle in a little bit, and we have to go 4 blocks in. So I'm going to place another block here, but the inside is actually right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then we have to go in 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then another 2 blocks. Yeah, there's a lot of counting involved when you're doing circles. If you've never done them in Minecraft before, they can be pretty tedious. Okay, so we have the center point there. So we went in 4. Oh, there we go. There's a spawn. We went in 4. We went in another 4. Then 2. Then 2. Now we have to do a bunch of singles, and we have to do 6 of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we kind of have to do the opposite of what we just did. So we did 6 in a row here. So now we need to go 2 again. So I believe we put a block here, then we go 1, 2. Yep. We'll have to do another 2 again. So block, and then 1, 2, block, 1, 2, 3, 4, block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this 5th one right here should be lined up perfectly with that, which it is. Perfect. Okay, so now we got half the circle done. So I need to do this another time. Well, what we just did right there, I need to do that twice more to make that circle. Then we need to make an outside circle. Mobs can spawn, I think, no less than 20. I think it's 24 blocks away from you. Although it seemed like those guys were closer. I could be wrong. But I think we're going to make this platform like 10 blocks wide just to give them plenty of room around us to spawn. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot of work. So let me go ahead and do that, guys. And we'll be back. Oh my goodness, I think this is the first one I've seen in my world, or ever, actually. Oh no, I think I might have saw one on the old Hermitcraft server, but right on. First one of these chicken jockeys I've seen here with the zombie pigman. It's so adorable. Oh my goodness, guys. Making circles in Minecraft is like the hardest thing ever, but doing it above void and trying to be right, oh my goodness. Yeah, I kept getting off by 1 block on a couple different sides, but now we're set. So we have the inner circle here, and then we have the outer circle, which is a diameter of 65. Oh my goodness, that took a while. So this, between the two circles here, I'm going to fill in. So that's going to be our spawning platform, and that should be 10 blocks wide all the way around, or as best as it can be between two different circles. So the next step is to go ahead and start placing down our spawning floor. Yeah, I have had gas spawn, and that is probably the scariest thing ever, trying to run away from gas fireballs on a 1 wide platform above void. But yeah, we did it. I've actually killed 2 of them. I collected the gas tiers from down below when I had to go and grab some more blocks. But yep, the fun is about to begin. I need to go ahead and start filling this in, so let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be back. Whoa! Oh, that's so scary. Oh, got it. That looks pretty awesome coming up the ladder, I gotta say. Oh, jeez, come on. Leave me alone. Oh, yeah, the last thing I want to do is accidentally hit a pigman, too, because, whoa, all these guys up here, yeah, they would wreck me. Alright, guys, so like I said, I have never built one of these before. I've never seen a tutorial on how to build one of these. I've only seen it previously built, and I'm trying to, you know, do my own thing, but kind of mimic what I saw. So we have the whole spawning platform laid out. We have 1 layer of it, and I'm just kind of looking at all the different zombie pigmen that are around, and I can't help but wonder if we need any more spawning platform than this. One thing we definitely need to do is put a roof on the spawning platform, so I have to double the amount of blocks I just used. We have to use upside down slabs, bottom side slabs, and make the about 2 blocks tall, so only zombie pigmen can spawn in here. We don't want gas spawning, and we don't want anything spawning on the very top. That's not going to be utilized as far as this goes. So yeah, I'm kind of out of blocks right now. I have to go back to the overworld, but I think we can start working on the roof, kind of getting an idea for that. So I think we're going to do this and that. Yeah, so we will just go ahead and have upside down slabs everywhere up above here. We basically only want this 1 spawning platform active. If we ever do want to make another one, we can always place down another layer of slabs or raise this up to the top side slabs instead of the bottom side ones. You know what I mean? Okay, so now that we got this done, I think I keep seeing pigmen walking off the edges. We really don't want that. I think the next thing we need to do is line the whole perimeter of this on the inside ring and the outside ring with fences just to prevent the pigmen from pushing each other off and things like that, because we want them to stay on here until we're ready to kill them. Okay, so now we need to use some of that dark oak wood that we collected earlier, breaking through the nether ceiling to make those fence posts. Yeah, that should be, oh, that's so crazy. That should be pretty good. Yeah, a little experience down here. I keep killing gas. There's so many gas around. Oh man, pigmen keep falling down here too. I bet over there at that experience orb, yeah, here's another gas tier. I just climbed up to the top of that thing a moment ago and like 4 gas spawned. It was ridiculous. Oh man. All right, so we need to make ourselves some fence posts. And I did bring some dark oak wood with us. I want to make sure I use this and not anything else, just to keep it all the same and consistent. Okay, so we need sticks. Probably that many sticks, right? So 32, 32, 32, 32. And like that. Nope, that makes the wrong one. So we don't need that many sticks, apparently. Let's go ahead and grab more planks. Plank, 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 plank. And stick, stick. Okay, so there's 3 stacks of fence. Not really sure how much that is going to do for us. Okay, we have another stack and a half of dark oak. So I can always come back down here and grab more. So yeah, let me go ahead and start laying out some fences to keep the pigmen in, and we'll be back. Man, building a farm like this is hard work. I sure am hungry. So guys, the last thing we need to do today, we're running long in this episode, and I think we're going to have to end it soon, so we're not going to be able to set this completely up. But what I would like to do is just see if this thing actually works in a way. So the way this is supposed to work is you aggro a pigman, and he should tell all of his buddies around him, hey, this guy's a big jerk. Come get him. Okay, so let's see if this will work. Let's shoot a pigman. Okay, so here they come. And... so yeah, they're just pushing themselves off. All these guys are coming. I think those guys are stuck on the fences over there, which is too bad. But so all the pigmen just rush me. They all have AI now. They know how to navigate around fences and stuff. Another thing that we can do is we need to get away for these guys to harm themselves as they're walking towards me. The way the pigmen are set up now... Oh, look at this. We even got more guys coming over. Yeah, the way the pigmen are set up now is if one guy that's aggroed on me takes damage, regardless who gives him damage, everybody around him is also going to aggro. And it just brings everybody, it's like a constant stream over and over again. Yeah, we got all sorts of gold down there, I'm sure, to go down and collect. These guys are still kind of coming after me, I think. They're just kind of walking. They're not running. I don't know if they're still angry at me or not. I assume they are. Hey, guys. What's up? All right, so now that these guys are up here, kind of curious what we have down here. Look at that. We got a zombie that spawned down here. That's interesting. Oh, gassed. Wow, okay. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. Look at all this experience. We got all sorts of stuff down here. Yeah, we have stone bricks and things. I removed the center cross arms or whatever. I was using those to measure. But yeah, that's another benefit of this type of a farm, is when an aggro zombie pigman dies, he drops experience and the rare loot. So we're going to get swords, we're going to get gold ingots. Yeah, this is going to be pretty awesome when we get everything set up. A little bit more stuff over here. Ah, there's a gas tier. Some more of those slabs. Yeah, there's going to be lots of blocks to pick up that I mined and I just kind of left there. Oh my goodness, guys. This is going to be awesome. But the farm isn't set up yet. I mean, we just have the spawning area and the way that the pigmen are going to walk. There's more to do with it to actually make it function. Like I said, we have to make the pigmen, as they're aggroing and they're walking towards me, take damage. So he calls for help to everybody else, and then everybody else around him aggroes and comes towards me as well. Yeah, a few more things to do. This is going to be pretty awesome. So we got 3 gold swords. We got some gold nuggets from that. From 1 arrow. That's not bad, huh? All right, guys. Tell you what, I think we're going to end it here. I need to fix my ladder situation up there. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. Next episode, we will probably finish this up. I'll have to figure out how we're going to properly kill the pigmen, collect the experience, all of that stuff. And these ladders acting kind of funny in this is this pre-3 again? I can't remember. Pre-3? Pre-3. Yeah, ladders act kind of funny. Like, they don't want to place if you're kind of close to them. I don't know. They kind of place and then they go away. Anyway, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.